Hello guys, welcome to the ThriveBros. This is a self-improvement channel of two guys trying to improve themselves. My name is Tymek.
My name is Bartek, and today's video will be about morning routine. And let's start with a story. So, imagine you wake up, you don't have anything to do. For example, you don't have to go to school, you don't have to go to work. It's holidays or it's just a weekend. And what do? You probably are going to grab a phone, go to Instagram, start scrolling, maybe stumble upon some softcore porn and start fapping. You just wasted hour and a half of your day, and your day is just you don't have this momentum to do something productive.
Yeah, so that's why having a morning routine is a really important thing. Because if you waste the beginning of your day, you just feel like shit for the rest of the day, and this doesn't really help you. However, it is like with eating. Many people say that breakfast is the most important like meal of the day. Yeah, and it's similar with morning routine. The things you do in the morning are the most important ones, and they kind of like structure your whole day. So if you have a great morning routine, you start your day really well, then the rest of the day will be really good too.
Okay, so let's talk about benefits of morning routine. So first benefit will be increased productivity, as we already mentioned. When you have a consistent morning routine, it helps you start your day with a plan. So when you wake up, you don't have this urge. Maybe you have this urge to grab your phone, but you know what you have to do. So you don't just grab your phone out of boredom because you know what to do, right?
Yeah, your day is like already planned, so you don't have that much time left to like grab your phone and just sit on it. Like if you, for example, go to the gym with your friends on a set time, you have to do all of the things in between before going to the gym. You don't have time to waste, so the structure just doesn't allow you to waste time.
The second most important benefit is, I'd say, it's reduced stress because knowing what to expect from your morning can really reduce your anxiety and stress because you know what to do and you already set the tone of your day, a positive tone for the rest of your day with just your morning.
Yeah, it helps you also like manage your time because you know how much time everything will take. So even if something comes up, you have to do something fast. You know if you have the time to do that. If you need to do something faster, if you need to skip something, you're just much more manageable about your whole day because you're doing most of the important things in the morning. Like that's what you should do, at
It
least.
helps you makes the most of the time you have.
Yeah. Yeah, so it just allows you to go into like the consistent sleep patterns. You know what time you will wake up, you know what time you will have to go to bed, and it allows you to manage this time. So for example, you want to wake up at like 8 a.m. and go to the gym like 11 a.m. You have 3 hours to combine everything you have to do, and this helps you because you know how long you will be sleeping and how much time you have to take care of the things around your house.
Another benefit is, I'd say, it increases your motivation because when you have some small tasks to do and you accomplish them, it gives you this winning momentum. You know, you're winning in the morning and you just start winning in the rest of the day, and then you win the morning, you win the day, you win a week, you win a month, and it just combines.
Yeah, so that's why it is important to do the hardest tasks at the morning because first of all you have the most energy to do something in the morning, and second of all, if you succeed at that task, it allows you to keep the winning momentum and just your whole day gets better. Because if you leave it out, if you leave out the hardest tasks for the end of the day, you will be kind of scared of it throughout the whole day, and after you finish it you're just like probably going to sleep or have like 1 or 2 hours left. You aren't going to feel that good, so it's important to do them after maybe like an hour after you wake up, so you just have this momentum for the whole day.
Okay, so I think now we should go to our morning routines. So do you want to begin, Tymek?
Yeah, of course, no problem. So like my morning routine is like a kind of a simple one, but all of these things I find mostly important, and you should include them too, which is the first thing, which is the cold shower. This is the thing which is important if you go to the gym, if you want to improve your mental health. For every aspect of your self-improvement journey, cold shower will just help you, because every day it will be probably hard for you to do it. Like I still don't like having cold showers. However, I still do them nonetheless because I know that they will help me mentally, physically. The second thing, which is also like probably in the
Okay,
same.
let's very sorry to interrupt you, but let's stay in the cold shower and talk a little bit longer about the benefits of it. Okay?
Yeah.
So I'd say it's like you said that it helps you mentally and physically. So let's begin with physical. Of course, cold showers help you improve your blood circulation and it improves your cardiovascular health basically.
Yeah, your skin is like also more uh, your skin is prepared for cold water rather than hot water. Like your body much it likes more being in the cold water because it like helps you wake up. It helps your skin. It is like it doesn't get so dry when you use cold water.
Yeah, that's true. You mentioned that it's important for gym goers, so let's stay with it. It helps your muscles recover faster. Cold shower reduce muscle soreness by constricting blood vessels, which may aid in faster recovery after exercise. But there is a really important thing. You shouldn't take cold showers right after you finish your workout because there has been a study that cold exposure reduces hypertrophy when you do this right after the workout.
And as I've said, it isn't exactly like a fun experience. You don't really enjoy it always, and that kind of helps you your testosterone levels, which is important in the gym because you're doing the things you don't really want to do every day, and your body releases more testosterone for that reason.
So basically, you're talking about mood enhancement,
Yeah.
right? So cold showers trigger the release of endorphins that you have in body, which are known as feel good hormones, like feel good hormones, and it basically leads to improving your mood, of course. Another thing is stress reduction. So exposure to cold water can help you reduce your levels of cortisol, and the stress is cortisol is the stress hormone, of course, and it leads to a sense of relaxation after you leave the cold shower.
Yeah. Okay, so like coming back to the routine after the cold shower, this is like a similar thing, but I wash my face. This is a thing many people forget because when you shower you don't really think about it that much, and taking care of your face isn't as simple in some ways, because for example your face should also be exposed to cold temperatures. So a good way of your like skincare routine is washing your face either with ice cold water or even with ice, as it like your face muscles aren't that tired after you do that. And after
So
like
with like, sorry.
yeah,
So with like, you grab an ice cube and you just
yeah,
go around your face. Is that what
yeah,
you meant?
exactly.
Okay, okay. And what does exactly it help with?
Your muscles like they get relaxed, I would say, like your whole face like tightens. Your skin isn't just so loose anymore like it mostly is, you know. So your whole face just gets this more not like skinny look, but you know what I mean.
Okay, so it like, wait, like from the more scientific side, so it tightens your pores, I guess,
Yeah, so
and
something like that.
this reduces oil production, right?
Yeah,
And your face just, I mean, your skin just looks healthier and more radiant, right?
yeah.
Okay, okay.
Exactly.
So what's next in your?
Next is breakfast. This is a simple thing, but yeah, having to having a breakfast early in your day, like just having a few eggs, maybe like nuts, or even like grabbing a banana or something, just already gets you in this like mindset. Because if you eat eggs are like one of the best foods you can eat. You just can do them in so many ways. They are healthy for you. They are tasty. It just helps you because if you go to the gym, you just get the protein early. You get the carbs from like maybe bread or something like that if you need them for the gym later on, like for the energy. And yeah, if you just don't eat the breakfast, you feel mostly tired. Yeah, that's like a simple step, but I would say it's still important to eat breakfast early. Okay.
Okay, I kinda disagree on this point, but I'm gonna expand on it when I go
Okay.
through my morning routine. Okay, so what's next after
Uh,
breakfast?
yeah, after breakfast or maybe sometimes even during breakfast, I read a book. Like I read like one chapter of some kind of self improvement book, because most of these kinds of books have a short chapter. You can read one in like 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Like it won't take you a long time. And for example, I've already discussed it on like the reading video, but I read the Daily Stoic. It has like you can read a page in 2 minutes and it's like the whole lesson, and you use this lesson throughout the day, so you want to read it early to know how to use it properly, you know.
Yeah, I really like that point. It gives you this. It gives you, as you said, this lesson that you can implement throughout the day
Yeah,
later on.
exactly. Then I mostly do like a short exercise, maybe do like abs or something like that, because I don't really like doing abs at the gym. There aren't many machines I could use and many places, I'd say. So I mostly do them at home, and just doing them after you wake up is a pretty good thing, I'd say. So yeah. Apart from that, I mostly have like a tea, coffee, if I need one, to just have something warm. This isn't really like an important thing. Like it doesn't really change much, but I really like having like a tea, because having like a tea with honey or like a lemon just is some kind of way to include those things in your diet, some healthy things. And having a coffee just increases your energy if you need some. Like if you have had a bad night's sleep, you can drink a coffee to not feel so bad. Although coffee is addictive, so I don't drink it as much, of course.
Okay, so I wanna drop some information here. Important thing is not to drink coffee nor tea before hour and a half from your wake up, because basically caffeine blocks your cortisol spike, which happens in the morning, which wakes you up in a natural way, and coffee blocks it, and it basically makes you sleepy after the caffeine goes off because you didn't wake up properly. So the best time to drink a tea or a coffee is around hour and a half, 2 hours after you wake up.
Yeah, exactly. And the next thing, is what we are doing right now, which is a call. This is like, I wouldn't call it work, but this is like probably the hardest part of my day to like prepare the script, to like record the video. It takes us like an hour or two, and this is like the main point of my day if we have like a call, of course, because I need to like prepare mentally, physically, I'd say. And it's just kind of a fun thing to do, even though you're challenging yourself on all of these levels. It's still fun because you know that people are watching you, they have some like expectations you want to probably live up to. And yeah, so it isn't easy. It doesn't really apply to everyone. Not everyone does these kinds of things. Maybe you work or you just work 9 to 5 and don't do anything on the weekends. But yeah, for me, that's like one of the most important parts of the things I do in the morning. And after we finish, I just mostly go to the gym. Like I'd say this is still morning. This is like 11 a.m. or something like that, and just have some workouts. Yeah,
Yeah, this is just morning routine is so overpowered when you think about it. As you said, it's 11 a.m. when you go to the gym. You probably finish your workout around 1 p.m. or earlier. So it's, let's say, 1 p.m. and you already done everything you have for your day.
yeah. Like you have all this time left, like 8 hours, 9 hours. I don't whatever time do you go to sleep. Like you're mostly done with your day. Like you can do anything you want. Like you can be so productive for the rest of
Of
it.
course, you shouldn't procrastinate with this time. You can really spend it productive, so you can hang around with somebody, hang out. I meant read a book, educate yourself. But the hardest tasks of your day has already been done.
Yeah.
So that's the point.
Okay, so now what's yours morning routine?
Okay, so my morning routine starts the same as yours. I do a cold shower right after I wake up. We're not gonna go into it because we already did. The second one is meditation and benefits of meditation. We already kind of mentioned it in the mental health video, but we didn't expand on it that much. So, of course, meditation reduces your stress. It improves your concentration because regular meditation practice can enhance focus. Because basically, what you aim for when you meditate is not to not have thoughts, is to follow your breathing pattern. And when you do have a thought, try to notice it and bring your focus back to the breathing, basically. So you breathe, you follow the breathing, you have a thought, some random thought, you notice that you have it, and you come back to the breathing.
Okay, so about the meditation, because I haven't really done it, how much does it really take you to meditate? Like, because I know there are some people meditate for like 2 minutes, some meditate for 5, some for 20. So how much do you think is like a good place to, like, how much time you should meditate?
Okay, this is a really cool thing about meditation and about my morning routine is that you don't have to have a lot of time for it because the main point of meditation is to let me rephrase it. You don't have to spend a lot of time because the most important thing is to build a habit. So what do you want to do is you have your cold shower and you decide, are you able to do, for example, 5 minutes today, or are you just able to do 1 minute today? You grab your phone, you set the timer for 1 minute, and you just meditate. Because there will be days when you're sick, when you're hungover, and you really don't want to sit there and meditate for 20 minutes. So you just wanna, if you don't, if you're not feeling that you can do a lot of time, just set the timer for 3 minutes, just to accomplish the task and check off the box, so you can so it can give you this momentum. Okay, so the next point in my morning routine will be gratitude journaling. Gratitude journaling is a thing I do. So I basically grab my notebook, I write today's date, and I just write 2, 3 sentences about things that I am grateful for today. And it gives me this, it makes you appreciate small things in your life. So, for example, you have, I don't know, I have a pen, and I really like this pen. And maybe not today, but I remember I wrote someday that I was grateful for this pen because I think I have it for like 5 years now, and it really, I know it's it's really weird, but you gotta show your appreciation and gratefulness for small things in your life. Okay, and moving on, the next is you had it in your morning routine, but a little bit. I'm gonna put a name on it. So it's eat the frog. Eat the frog is basically a task, your hardest task of a day. So for us, it will be recording a video, it will be scripting a video, it will be editing a video, something like that. Why is it called Eat the Frog? Imagine you have to eat the frog, and you can decide whether you want to do it before dinner or after dinner. If you are smart enough, you'd probably say to do it before dinner because when you eat a frog before your actual meal, you can then enjoy your meal and not stress about eating the frog because you already done it.
Exactly. So, like I've said, if you leave it for the end of the day, like all of your day is just stressing about the hardest task, and after you do it, you don't really enjoy it as much because there isn't like time left to enjoy it.
Yeah, and you probably won't even do it because it's hard and you are already tired because the whole day just passed, so you probably won't even do it. Okay, I actually forgot about one of the points. So before I eat the frog, actually 2 points. Before I eat the frog, I always try to get some sunlight so I can wake up, as we talked about it in mental health video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. So it helps you wake up, getting sunlight in the morning. Then I read. but I read Bible, so I can get this protection for whole day, this like godly armor for the whole day, and then I go to the hardest tasks of the day, such as recording a video, for example. And this here, my morning routine ends, I'd say. Then I break my fast, so I eat breakfast and I go to the gym. The reason why I don't eat breakfast before is because when you eat and you digest the food you just ate, your brain doesn't work on 100% of your ability to work. You can't focus that much on tasks you have to do when you are digesting food. So I always eat after I finish the hardest tasks of the day.
Okay, so the thing is that many things on my list can be like are interchangeable. So for example, like today I hadn't eaten anything yet because I just woke up too late, did some things too long, so I didn't really have the time to eat the breakfast yet. So like for example, today I still hadn't eaten breakfast and I will just do it after the call. Like the order doesn't really matter because like those things don't depend on each other, like not all of them at least. Like I mostly want them in that order, but if something happens, yeah, like I can push one to be later because like yeah, the call is the most important and I don't really want to push it further.
Okay, I get your point because basically what you I think what you're trying to say is that you can push forward and postpone a little the small tasks you have to do in order to get the hardest task of your day at the time you want, right?
Yeah, exactly. So like you don't change the most important things. Like you always start your day with a cold shower because having it like at the end of the day would be weird and wouldn't really work much. Or like having it at the end of your morning routine wouldn't help you with the rest of it. So yeah, those kinds of things you still need to have in the same place on the same hour on the same event or something like that. But like yeah, like for example, the tea, coffee can be changed to be later on. Like it doesn't really matter that much.
Okay, so this were our morning routines, and now let's move to essentials in your routine. Do you want to take over, Tymek?
I mean, like one thing we've already discussed is like the cold shower. This is a part of your morning routine you should always include. Like for example, my plan, the plan I've already told, is my morning routine on the days I have like a lot of time. For example, on weekends, on holidays. However, during the weekdays, I don't always have like the hour or hour and a half to go everywhere. Like we don't have the calls that those days. We don't. I don't go to the gym early on those days, so it doesn't always look like that. However, some things like you said, the essentials still stay. So the cold shower is a part of my morning routine every day. Like you don't skip those things because they are so important.
I'd say another essential is eat the frog, actually, because as we said, it's the hardest task in the day, so you want to have it as early as possible. You want to accomplish it as early as possible. I remember when I was still in high school, my main goal was to build an aesthetic physique, so my eat the frog task was to go to the gym. And I used to wake up literally at 4 a.m. just to go to the gym before school starts.
Yeah. Okay, so like for example, for me, this like cold shower and eat the frog are kind of the same thing because, like I've said, I still don't really enjoy having a cold shower. I enjoy the effects of the cold shower. You know what I mean? So like it's still kind of a hard task for me to do. Like if I go have the shower, I still sometimes postpone it. However, I still do it. Yeah, like I wouldn't say it's like the hardest task, but mostly it is.
Okay, let me rephrase it a little. So eat the frog isn't necessarily the hardest task of your day, but the most important task of your day. So the task that brings you closer to accomplishing your goals, such as going to the gym if you want to get an aesthetic physique, such as working on your business if you want to achieve financial freedom. So yeah, I think you
Yeah, I
you
mean
misunderstood a little.
that's like the hardest task for me. Maybe not the most important, but like the hardest one to do, throughout the day.
Okay, so we have nothing more to add, I guess.
Yeah. So,
Okay, so see you next Friday and stay a lifelong student.
see
Bye.
ya.